I grew up in France because my dad was a basketball player, and so he finished his career in France. So I grew up with both culture. I grew up with the American side, really like very like arrogant, and they think they're the best, in basketball, and they are the best, and you need that, for professional sports. And then I grew up with a European mentality where it's more like down to earth, when everything is good, don't be too high on yourself, and everything is bad, don't be too hard, and you find that happy middle that you need for a professional sports career. You're going to go through up and downs, and I feel like I grew up with the best of both worlds. I took the best in the US, I took the best from Europe, and I did my own little cocktail, and it worked out great for me.
And before we get into what you're up to now, let's just go back a little bit, because I know many people will just want to hear a little bit more about what it was like making your way in the NBA. As an outsider, there are some Europeans in the NBA, there have been for a long time, but to get to your level, to win 4 NBA titles, it's pretty unusual. And I just wonder, from the get-go, how much harder was it, do you think, to be an outsider coming into the US and persuading the entire sort of US professional sports system that you had what it took?
I think my dad was very helpful, for the mental side.
Right.
I always dream big, and I always tell people, when you say a dream to somebody and he's not laughing at you, you don't dream big enough. And so that was my thing. Coming from France, you have to put it, back in the day, there was no European point guard in the NBA. And so growing up in France, I was always saying, I want to become the first European to make it as a point guard in the NBA. And people thought I was crazy. But I always knew that the mental side will be the difference. I always told myself, okay, maybe some players will be faster than me, maybe some players will be taller than me, maybe some players will be stronger than me, but if it's one thing they're not going to beat me, it's the mental side. And I always thought that was the difference between the great players and the okay players. Everything is in the head.
Not in the body, it's in the head.
Exactly.